Good morning, happy Friday. All right, let me adjust here. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Hey, it's Allison and it's coffee chat time, and I am back in sunny LA this week, shooting some podcasts, and I'm doing something today that is completely outside my comfort zone. I am doing a workout video today with Rebecca Louise Fitness, and so this should be interesting. I hope you guys will follow along on Instagram. I'm going to post some stories later today and some behind the scenes stuff. I've never done anything like this in my entire life, so this is totally outside of my comfort zone, but go ahead and follow along on Instagram today, and you can catch all the awkwardness that I'm sure is going to ensue from that. So anyway, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great week. I cannot believe that Thanksgiving is less than a week away. I've not bought a turkey yet, so I'm going to cross my fingers that I can get one big enough to serve our whole crew. I need to do my shopping this weekend, but I wanted to talk to you today about a topic that I covered in last month's secret email. So I normally don't share secret email anywhere except with my newsletter list, because I want it to be sacred. I want it to be something that only you get. Oh, and by the way, I've got to address the fact that I started curling this side of my head, and then I realized I didn't have time, so I stopped. So this side is not curly. So yeah, I'm a little unbalanced this morning. In more ways than one, right? Anyway, yes, so secret email is something that I send out once a month to my newsletter list, to my subscribers. And it's kind of a deeper dive where I go into some other topics, some personal life things that come up, or something that I've learned that I just really want to share. And last month was one of those topics that I got more responses on than I think just about any secret email that I've ever done. So I knew that this one really hit home with a lot of you, and that's why I decided I wanted to share it in a broader forum. And if you're not on the secret email list yet, then you want to sign up, because I'm going to send one out. November's goes out next Thursday. So sign up now at getyourpretty.com/the-list, and I'll share that with you a little later too. Actually, this month, I'm going to announce it on Monday, but we're doing something really special for our newsletter list subscribers only. So you want to sign up and get on the list now. getyourpretty.com/the-list. All right, enough of that. Anyway, so last month's secret email, I got tons of responses back on it, and a lot of people said that it totally changed their perspective. And I was addressing the holiday tidal wave that sweeps all of us away, and something that I heard a speaker say a couple months ago that just has stuck with me, honestly, every day since I heard him speak. So the speaker was Jesse Itzler, and if you guys have not heard him speak yet, then I highly recommend you go Google him, go on YouTube, watch him speak. He's a motivational speaker. He's a billionaire. He's also married to Sarah Blakely, who is one of my icons, the founder of Spanx. So anyway, Jesse shared a speech, I guess it was in September at a conference that I was at, and then I heard him speak again a couple weeks ago at my mastermind. And every time I hear him speak, I'm just blown away at his wisdom and the things that he has to share. He really has a unique perspective on life, and I feel like it really just resonates with me in so many different ways. But the thing that he shared in that first speaking engagement that really stuck with me was he was talking about how we think we have all this time. We think we have like 10 years left with our parents on earth, or we think we have 18 years with our kids at home, or we think we have 40 years left of holidays. But when you really look at it, do you have 10 years left with your parents? Or if they don't live near you, do you have 10 visits left with your parents? Or do you have 10 hours left? When you look at it that way, it just brings everything into perspective, because it's not really 10 years. When you think about it in these smaller chunks of time, you realize that you really truly just need to make the most of every single one of these visits. And we're not even guaranteed 10 years. And I'm not saying this to be morbid or to, make anybody feel sad or guilty or anything like that. I think that the gift to me in hearing him say this was that it just really gave me perspective on a lot of things. And my husband, Craig, was with me, and we were at dinner that night talking about the speakers that we heard that day. And we were with our friends, Candy and Anthony. Hi. And Candy said that this is one of the things that she has, always had in the back of her mind, that we have 40 more Christmases or 40 more New Years, if we're lucky. I probably have less than that since I'm a little bit older, but why not make the most of every single one of them? And I've really just been heading into the holidays with this in the back of my mind for a couple reasons. Two ways that I'm putting this into action are, number one, who are you spending time with during the holidays? If it's your parents, maybe you get 10 to 20 more visits or holidays with them in a lifetime. So doesn't that make each one of those visits that you have with them that much more precious and valuable? And don't you want to get the most out of every single one of those visits? Or if you're a parent and you have kids at home, or you have little kids at home, or even big kids at home, how many more Christmases are you going to have just like this Christmas? I think about this a lot right now because our two older kids are still single. And it's just our little family right now. I know one day, and I know this is a huge blessing, they're going to have spouses and kids, and they're all going to be coming over. But right now, I want to appreciate the fact that we're in this season of life, and it is just us still, and really just truly appreciate the time that I spend with them. Maybe you're stressed out right now, and you're thinking, I have to do all of this stuff, all of this decorating and gift shopping and cooking and cleaning and all of these things to get my house ready, and my to-do list is a mile long. Whenever I look at my to-do list right now, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get 35 more times to do this to-do list. I don't know. But when you put it in perspective like that, it doesn't seem as overwhelming. If I only get to decorate my house for Christmas 30 some more times, then that is going to make each time that I do this that much more special, right? So I just wanted to share this with you because I feel like personally, this has been one of the things that's just truly shifted my perspective in a huge, huge way. And I wanted to be able to share that gift with you because I had that gift shared with me from Jesse and, from talking to Candy and some other people that really do put this into practice. And it's honestly reduced my stress level. I'm not going to lie. And I love this perspective too, because it doesn't put the guilt trip on. You always hear like, you only have 18 years with your kids at home and it's going to fly by. And yes, it does fly by. But instead of feeling guilty about that, feel convicted to make the most of the time that you have, to slow down, to have this perspective, and to view your to-do list. I think I have a notebook that I keep for my Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's to-dos. And I think I'm going to put at the top of my page 35 more or something like that, just to remind myself that this is precious and that it may feel stressful and overwhelming right now, but the fact is that I get to do this many more times. So anyway, I just want to share that with you guys today. And if you're not on the secret email list yet, please sign up because there's lots of good reasons. Number one, it's one place to get all of GYPO content. You get all my videos, blogs, you name it, Style Challenge related news. Number two, it's the only way that you can get access to the secret email. And now the pressure's on that I've got to make next week's secret email really good, right? Because I'm going to have people signing up and your expectations are going to be up here. I can't promise that it's going to be that good, but sign up so you get the secret email. And number three, you're going to be entered for something really, really cool. So if you need an incentive, go to getyourprettyon.com/the-list and sign up. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this Friday. And be sure to hop over to Instagram and follow Get Your Pretty On if you want to see me be totally awkward doing a workout video later today. So I'll see you guys back here next week. I hope you have an awesome Friday and weekend. Bye.